comes a point, every man feels it, when the energy runs thin, the path gets steep, and the silence gets loud. You've burned the excuses, you've faced the mirror, you've made the choice. But now comes the climb. Not the inspiration, not the declaration, but the discipline. The long walk between decision and manifestation. The season when motivation dries up and only commitment can carry you forward. This is the part they don't show you in highlight reels. The part where champions are born. The part where most quit, but not you. Success, real success, isn't a single breakthrough. It's a war of inches, a daily grind against gravity, against doubt, against fatigue, against that inner voice that says, take a break, you've done enough. But understand this, your dream doesn't respond to how you feel. It responds to how you act. When it's boring, when it's hard, when no one is clapping. Jim Rohn said it plainly. The formula for disaster is a few errors in judgment repeated every day. The same is true for victory. A few simple disciplines practiced every single day. Look at Edison. 10,000 failed attempts. 10,000. He didn't fail 10,000 times. He discovered 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb. That's the mindset. The climb is not a punishment. It's preparation. The mountain makes you. The pain shapes you. The pressure proves you. Most people quit, not because the dream was impossible, but because their stamina was weak, because they confused slow with stuck. But listen carefully. Progress is not always visible, but it is always happening when you stay in motion. It's the hidden growth, the quiet days, the lonely grind. It's planting seeds long before the harvest. It's pushing the sled when no one sees. It's sending the email, lifting the weight, studying the material again and again and again. The one who quits, they want applause before mastery. They want rewards without repetition. They want the mountain view without the blisters on their feet. But greatness is earned in obscurity. It's carved into you in the moments no one claps for. Let them stop. You keep climbing. Do you know how Rockefeller built dominance? Consistency. In a world of chaos, he moved like a metronome. Measured, calculated, relentless. He didn't panic, he persisted because he understood. The climb is not to test your talent, it's to test your tolerance. Can you endure boredom with excellence? Can you persist without applause? Can you remain faithful to the process even when the promise seems far? That's where most fail. They stop when it gets quiet, when the novelty wears off, when the discipline demands more than their ego can handle. But you are different because you didn't start this for hype. You started this for honor. Every day you climb, your future self watches in silence, whispering, keep going, I'm waiting. Every day you climb, your enemies get quieter. Every day you climb, your soul gets louder. But let's not pretend the climb is fair. There will be storms, setbacks, delays, betrayals. People will leave, plans will fail, and you will be tempted to pause, to doubt, to settle. But let me remind you, settling is silent suicide. It kills the man you could become. It rewrites your story with mediocrity in ink that never fades. You didn't come this far to stop. You didn't endure the fire to fold. Every step is sacred. Every morning you show up, you reinforce the new identity. Every evening you go to bed disciplined, you silence the old one. It's not dramatic. It's not explosive. It's deliberate. And one day, without warning, the climb gives way to the view. And you stand on top, not surprised, not shocked, but ready. Because you know what it cost. You know who you had to become. And now, nothing can shake you. Jim Rohn often said, "Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals." So ask yourself, are you consistent in the fundamentals, or are you waiting for a magic moment? Because this is the magic moment. The moment you lace your boots, the moment you say yes to another day of repetition, the moment you push through resistance and make it your fuel. Andrew Carnegie knew that fortune favors not just the bold, but the consistent. He didn't panic in crisis. He didn't crave instant returns. He built wealth the way a blacksmith shapes steel, strike by strike, day by day, hit by hit. The climb was the secret, not the obstacle. And you are in your climb right now. Maybe it's quiet, maybe it's hard. Good. That means you are on the right path, because the climb is where the ordinary fall away and the extraordinary rise. You will not stop. You will not settle. You will not retreat. Not because it's easy, not because it's fast, but because you decided. And when a man decides, the mountain moves. Not with thunder, not with lightning, but with footsteps. Yours. So take the next step, and the next, and the next. Because every step is a sermon. Every step is a prophecy. Every step is proof you are becoming unstoppable.